so welcome to my kitchen. The holiday season is upon us, so I wanted to make a great festive appetizer for you guys using brie, apples, walnuts, crostini, and honey. It is a great, easy appetizer, so let's get started. We have some crostini here, which you can buy these or make these in advance, either way. We have these over here. Now, we're gonna move on to our brie. And with the brie here, what's gonna happen essentially is we're gonna slice the brie, place it on the crostini, and the crostini is gonna bake in the oven with the brie just till it's melted, probably like 4 to 6 minutes, depending on how cold your brie is. And then when it comes out, we're gonna add some fresh sliced apple. This is Granny Smith, but use whatever apple that you have. And then on top of that, we're gonna put some chopped walnuts and a drizzle of local honey. It's delicious. So let's get the brie all set up here. So just a couple slices of brie right on top of each one. I feel like in the holiday time, brie is everywhere, right? I mean, everybody's always used to seeing brie so often on a holiday table, right? I mean, what's a holiday without, or Christmas time or whatever, holidays without brie? Kind of funny, so. And any kind of brie will work, whatever you find at the grocery store, double cream, triple cream, kind of like whatever you like. I don't really think it matters that much. This brie is nice and soft already, so this should melt relatively quickly in the oven. Okay, so there we go. And you see, I was pretty generous. I wasn't like crazy generous, but generous enough that you're definitely, the brie is kind of an important ingredient here. So kind of take a look, right? It's pretty generous there. So we're gonna stick these into the oven, let them melt. So we'll keep our eye on those. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and slice this apple. They give this Granny Smith apple here. So I'm gonna give you a little tutorial on that. With the apple, the important thing that you're gonna do here is cut the bottom off, okay? So we cut the bottom off so that the apple is gonna sit steady. So you see now the apple's not moving, okay? And the core is right here in the center, as everybody knows. So you're gonna cut around the core. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we can get rid of the core there. And then now we have our perfectly kind of square pieces of apple here. So we're gonna cut these into thin slices. In my classes, we always do knife skills. Every single class always are helping people with their knife. And the skill that we always talk about with a slice is always forward and down, because everybody in the class comes and they bring their knife towards themselves. So they do this, they go. I'm like, no, it's forward and down, forward and down. So just remember that next time you're chopping in your kitchen, forward and down. Okay, so that's definitely plenty of apple there for the top. And actually this honey here, I can tell you, this is from a great farm in Greenwich, actually, Versailles Farm. And we've got to become friendly with them. And it's awesome, so check it out, Versailles Farm in Greenwich. We have this great local honey. She's wonderful. Okay, so here's our nuts. So as opposed to earlier that we did the slice with the apple, this time we're gonna do an actual chop, so a rough chop. So with the rough chop, your hand's gonna be on top of your knife, and you can hold the knife however you're more comfortable. I just keep mine on the handle of the blade. And you just do a forward and down motion. You just do a chop motion here. So back and forth. And you don't wanna chop the depth out of the nuts here, you wanna keep them relatively large. So I would say that is about it right there for the chops. Okay, so those look good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our brie. Maybe it's melted by now. Ooh, I think it looks great. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so brie's nice and melted. What we're gonna do here is top it with our pieces of apple. Here. Now, what we're gonna do next is add the honey, and the honey is gonna help the walnuts to stick, because it's obviously very tacky. So move it up here so we get a better view here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we'll take our honey from Versailles Farm in Greenwich, like I mentioned to you. It's drizzling already. Okay, so a little bit of honey. One time when I had this in class, this girl, she went a little crazy on the honey. We don't need it, you don't want it over sweet. It's just a little touch of honey to give you the sense, right? So we're away here. All right, we've got a couple more to do. Almost done. Okay. So now we're going to take our walnuts and you're going to drizzle those right on top or sprinkle them right on top. If you didn't like walnuts, you could do pecans, right? If you preferred those, those would work well too. All right. So that is it. Take a look here. Here you go. All right, so we have the, just to repeat again, so we have the crostini with the melted brie, a sliced apple, and then we go with the walnuts. I'm gonna give it a little try for you. Great. The sweet of the apple, the salty in the brie, and the crunch of the nuts and the honey. Delicious. I'm gonna add one more walnut on top because I love walnuts. Thank you so much. Try this appetizer. It's so easy and quick. Thanks for tuning in. Julie Dean, Culinary Works. Remember, it's all the experience.